Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to be making a special dish called obe asaro. Obe asaro, it's a special dish in Yoruba land that is made from mostly yam and some vegetables. I'm going to be adding wuro. The wuro is a special leaf. We call it you refer to it as a bitter leaf. Now I'm adding the bitter leaf because I want a little bit bitterness but sweetness to my dish. I just want to mix it up a little bit. And I'm going to be adding, of course, the main ingredient in here is the yam. It's a tuber. I'm going to be using a tuber of yam, and I'm going to cut it. It's important when you cut it that you peel up the skin and you cut it into, slice that you desire. Later on, I'm going to be dicing this into smaller chunks. But it is important that you put it immediately in the water as you cut it, because of the iron that is in the yam. If you don't, you'll notice that the yam will start turning brown, and it's just because of the iron. The iron starts oxidizing. But I'm going to be also adding spinach. We call it F4 in my Yoruba language. So a little bit mixture of F4. This is the spinach leaf and the bitter leaf. I want to mix it up a little bit to give me the right flavor. But the Kuta fish, I'm also going to be adding, one of these special delicacy, Kuta fish from Africa, full of proteins and omega-3. This is really healthy for you. It is important that when you buy it from the store that you soak it in hot boiled water to get rid of any nasty stuff. Usually it's not nasty, but after it being handled by so many people, imported, you just want to make sure that you get rid of all the gunk that may be in there. And of course, later on, what I'm going to do is I am also going to wash my bitter leaf, because I bought this bitter leaf from the freezer section in the African store. So if you go to any African store, here's my plug for the African stores. Whether here in any big city, you will find an African store. So usually it is packaged, but you can grow your own too. Mostly we grow ours, but for the sake of this video, and I have not had a chance to grow mine yet of this season, so I bought some bitter leaf from the freezer section of the international or African store. So it is important that you wash it with warm water. You wash it, and another advantage of washing it with warm water is depending on your taste buds. Some people like the soup to be really bitter, but when you wash it with warm water, it takes away a lot of the bitterness. So you just judge it by your taste buds, all right? But I'm not going to wash it too long because I still want that bitterness in my soup, but bitter sweet, all right? Not entirely bitter. So the other thing that I'm going to be using is my famous Mr. O's, as you can see, Mr. O's red olive oil. But actually this is a combination of sauce and oil. Okay, I'm going to be using, so this is a 16-ounce jar that I've already packaged, and I've had this for more than 6 months now. I'm going to be using that, but I'm going to be using at least 3 jars of my Mr. O's sauce. But if you go online, you can find me if you type in Mr. O's red olive oil or Mr. O's sauce and oil. I'm the same person. I'm going to be using this. So this is really useful, especially for professionals